Tyson, it's obviously been a long time since we saw you back here. I'm just wondering, what are the emotions after coming off this violent knockout after such a long layoff?
That was all of the emotions in one punch. Not surprised that it's the right hand again, but...
Well, you mentioned the right hand. Was that, obviously you find success with that hand a lot, but specifically against Ode, did you know that you could take advantage of this specific technique, or do you just see it in the moment? Like Daniel Cormier said, he jumped once, second time he jumped, you kind of had a smile on your face before you landed that follow-up punch.
I was actually supposed to have thrown it to his body. I think instinct took over and I kind of wung it a little bit higher. But I did see him throw that knee the first time, which I was pretty familiar with. So when I seen the movement on the second time, I was like, oh yeah.
And during the beginning of the fight, you had this big smile on your face too. Were you reacting to like he was doing, or were you just smiling because you were actually happy to be back in there after such a long layoff?
So happy. From like 19 months, right? All I've been doing is thinking about it for 19 months. Something that will drive any human being insane. So to even make it back here, make the walk in front of fans, my God.
I was going to ask about that. Obviously, you made your UFC debut there with fans, and since then it was a lot of Apex and no crowds. And now that you're back here 19 months, first round knockout, fans in attendance, could it have gone more perfect for you in this first fight back?
It couldn't have. All the way from the training, the coaching, the rehabbing, the progression, all the way up to that step into the cage, and it was always, you know, in your mind. 19 months, ring rust, you're gonna feel a little bit nervous, you're gonna feel a little anxious. I didn't feel none of it. As soon as we were riding the bus, I've been here before. I've been doing it probably for longer than pretty much everybody on top of this fight card. I'm home.
And then during this layoff, your division was obviously pretty active. You had, I think, there were like three title fights between Moreno and Figueiredo. You just had the interim title fight. What do you make of the state of the division now that you're back after this long layoff?
The flyweight division is smoking hot. I mean, we're knocking each other out, we're throwing each other around, and I mean, that was probably the biggest knock on the flyweight was the lack of KOs, which we're bringing it every week. Put a flyweight on top of every single card, you guys will see a knockout.
And then I know you teased a call out on your Instagram for people to watch. You want to give us anything that we can put out right now?
I really don't. I really wish that I could, but to me it was just making it back to the cage. That was first and foremost. I will definitely have an answer for you guys the next time that we talk, but man, I'm just so happy just to be here in the building.
Is it going to be hard for, like, say the UFC calls you to fight in the Apex again? Is it going to be hard to say yes to that, knowing that now that you got the taste of fans back in attendance?
I'm undefeated in Apex. I love the small cage. I want to see and feel each other punching each other in the face. That's the only time that I feel alive.